Hey guys, it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this look right here. I honestly don't know what to call it. It is sort of like a dark tutorial. I use the Subculture palette, so I guess it is a dark-ish Subculture tutorial. I really like how this turned out, and I'm actually really excited. I've been really liking dark lips and dark eyes, so I think this look is perfect. But if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and to subscribe so you can check out my other videos when I upload. And other than that, let's just hop right on into the video. To start off, I'm going to be priming with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going to apply quite a bit to my lid to cancel out any discoloration, redness, or veins. And then I'm going to blend it out with my damp beauty blender. Next, I'm going into the infamous Subculture palette by Anastasia, and I'm going to be starting out with the shade called Dawn. And since there's a lot of kickback, I'm going to tap that off and then go and apply this to the crease. This is going to be my transition shade, so I'm going to be blending it upwards towards my brow. Then I'm going into this gorgeous dark blue shade here called Axis, and I'm going to be tapping off as much as I can. I'm going to be going in a little bit at a time to build it up, and at first it's going to look a little crazy because it's just going to be little blotches, but I don't want to go in with too much and then make it hard to blend out. So I'm going in with a little bit at a time, blending, applying more, blending, and then I'm just going to repeat that process over and over again until I am satisfied. This shade is only going to go into the crease and blend it upwards. We're not going to be applying this to the lid, so whatever gets on the lid is fine. I just am not going to cover the whole thing. Once I'm satisfied with that, I'm going to be taking a brush and with a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape, I am going to be cutting the crease. Then taking my Morphe M506 brush, I'm going to be dipping into the shade New Wave, and I'm going to be just applying that straight over the top of the concealer. Then I'm going to be dipping into the shade All Star, and I'm going to be applying that to the outer corner and then blending it with the shade New Wave. As I do this, I'm just dipping into the palette, getting a little bit and applying it, and then blending it. And then once I've done that, then I'm going back in, getting a little more, and blending it, similar to how I did when I was applying the blue shade. Then for lashes, I'm going to be going off camera to apply Lily Lashes in Miami. For primer, I'm going to be using my Benefit Professional Pearl, and I'm going to be applying a dot to my finger and then applying it to my face in the areas where I have pores. So I'm going to put some on my forehead and right here on the area around my nose and on my nose. Then for foundation, I'm using my NARS Sheer Glow in the shade Siberia, and I'm going to be applying that with a damp beauty blender. I'm going to be skipping concealer today because I think that Tarte Shape Tape is a little bit too dry for my under eyes since my skin has changed from Accutane. So I'm going to be looking out for a new concealer, so that's why I'm not going to be using it today. But I'm going to be applying my Coty Loose Airspun powder, and I'm going to be just setting my whole face like I normally would. Still setting my under eyes because I did still apply foundation there, obviously. Then I'm going in with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm going to be bronzing up my face. The blush I'm going to be using today is from the Anastasia Blush Kit, and I'm going to be going in with this one right here. I haven't tried this one yet. I have to say, all the blushes in this palette are really pretty. For highlight, I'm using my usual Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and I am going to be applying that to all of the normal highlighting places. Then I'm going to be spraying my whole face with Fix Plus. Then I'm going to be going back into the Subculture palette for the under eye and inner corner. So first I'm going to start with the inner corner, and I'm going to go into the shade Adorn, and I'm going to be applying a little bit at a time to the inner corner. Then I'm going into New Wave, and I'm applying that under the inner half of the lower lash line, and I'm just going to be bringing it down pretty far. For a while I just wasn't going in the inner half of the lower lash line because my wrinkles are so bad there that it just like crease and transfer to the other side of the wrinkles, but now I think I'm just going to be taking it down pretty low so it like... Okay, so it stopped recording. I'm not sure how much was on camera, but I went in with the inner half of the inner corner with New Wave, and now I'm going in with All Star to the outer half of the lower lash line. For lower lash line mascara, I'm going to be going off camera and applying my L'Oreal Telescopic. For lips, I'm going to be trying out a new lipstick and liner from a brand called My Looking Gloss. Not My Looking Gloss, My Looking Glass, that they actually sent to me. So I'm going to be applying the lip liner. I'm just going to use this palette for a mirror. And then I'm going to be going in with the lipstick, which is in the shade Deep Plum, and I believe that is what the lip liner is. Yeah, they were both in the shade Deep Plum. They're so gorgeous. I just love this. This lip shade is absolutely gorgeous. I really love it. And it came with a gloss too. I'm not going to try out the gloss today, but I think I'm actually going to do a video reviewing the other ones. They sent me, my memory card got full and cut me off. But what I was saying was I might do a video on it. They sent me 2 separate shades, but they each came with a gloss, a lipstick, and a lip liner. So I may do like some sort of video where I try out new products, and I will try out all those, because this one so far, it really impressed me, and I really like the shade of it in the formula. To finish this off, I'm just going to be spraying a little bit of the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray on my highlight areas. And then that is all for this kind of dark subculture tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!